Welcome back in, everybody, to the Altinordu Let's Play. It's a brand new season. That means, of course, brand new players in. Some of the deadwood leaving the football club. We've got up a level now. The class is better. It's a real step up in quality. Are we going to have what it takes to be able to stay in the league? Or even better than that, can we even mount maybe a back-to-back promotion hunt? That would be very nice indeed. But we've got a lot to go over on this episode. We've got a load of transfers to talk about. But we did lose a few key players in the window. But we've made some good money. And that is exactly what we needed to do as well to balance the books. Let's jump into it now. Once again, everybody, welcome back into the save. Now, we are gracing the Turkish League 1. We are amongst some very, very good teams. There's some real quality within this league. If you look at some of the players in here now, Serginho, they've got Wesley Moray, the old Villa player. There's Richardi Bazoa, I believe, that used to play for Ajax as well. He's playing for one of these two teams. I think there he is. Konyaspor. So there is some real quality in the league. Now, if we look at the season preview, we are predicted to finish 19th. They fancy us to go down. Hopefully we can stop that from happening, but our expectation is to avoid relegation. But there's only one team in the league they reckon is worse than us, and that's that Yeni Malatyaspor, who did come up through the playoffs with us last year. And the Turkish Cup, they want us to be competitive, but I think we need to go, I'd like to go a long way in that competition. Our finances at the moment are back in the black. We've got just under £500,000, but the projection is not good. Like I said, we've made a few sales from players, so we might need to even move a few more on as we go through this season. We'll see what happens unless we get some cash injections from the board. But overall, finances need to be improved upon. But let's have a look now at the players we've signed. Have a look at some of the players we've let go from the football club, and then we'll jump in, have a look at the tactic, and have a look at our team to start the season. But actually, before we jump into the transfers, we've had a decent pre-season. We've only lost the one game away at Ayaspor, who are a Turkish Super League team, which brings us to this point now. An opening day of the season, we are at home, and the second game will be Bandırmaspor. Hopefully, it's two home games in a row. Let's hope we can get some points on the board. But let's have a look at these transfers. Let's have a look at them now. So we have got a long list of players coming in, but as you can see from the transfers out, we have sold £975,000 worth of players and bought in £775,000 worth of players. So we have made a little bit of money, which is nice. Starting off with this one, we did let Metehan Yilmaz go out. Now, he was a key player for us last year, done very well. He joined Ayaspor in the Super League. He wanted to go, and we cashed in for £130,000, so we cannot moan. Decent money into the football club. Next player, we lost him on a free transfer. Altinordu, really good performer for us last year as well. Didn't really want to let him go. He wouldn't sign a new deal, and even if he did, he would have wanted thousands of pounds a week. But he has accepted the deal there for 1.6k. I think he's on about £700 at our club, so we let him go. Happy to get him off the books anyway, especially if he wasn't happy here. Up next, Yusuf Talga. 18 years of age. He looks like a really good, young, talented player, but we cashed in for £215,000 to Adana, so another player off our books. You see a lot of these young players are leaving, but we're going to have to try and balance our finances out somewhere. Adi Koglu left for £2,000. We'll save Serhat till last. Ablay has gone out for £27,000, and a few poor players there that didn't feature for us at all, going out on free transfers. But anyway, Serhat Oztasdelan has gone. He was superb for us in goal. 17 clean sheets across the course of the season, getting a very good average rating of just over 7. But they come with an offer of £230,000. We kept negotiating, and we ended up getting £600,000 for a player that come out of the academy. So it's all profit into our coffers. Didn't really want to let him go. He's only 19 years of age. Has been superb for us, but we couldn't really hold him back. He wanted to leave. I believe these are in our league. Yes, they are, with Bazoa. Hopefully he's not starting for them. He is not, which is good. He's gone there as a backup, but they're still a better team than what we are. And he wanted to leave, so we let him go. So that's all the outs. Let's have a look now at some of the incomings. And you can see where the money has been spent mostly is on our new striker, but we'll save him till a little bit later on. So starting off with Ahmet Gokbirak, he comes into the striker. He's a target forward. We are playing pressing forward, so I am retraining him as a pressing forward and trying to improve his pace and acceleration. But could definitely cause problems. Good finishing, good composure, good heading. Strength is very good, so he'll be able to put himself about the field a little bit as well. He did get 26 goals last year in League 2. Hopefully he can start getting a few goals for us this year as well. So Gokbirak coming in, only costing us just over £16,000. Up next is Arda Ayhan. Now, he did cost us £55,000 from a team I'm not even going to try and pronounce. Centre midfielder, and we need a little bit more cover in the area. Only 19 years of age, potential of near enough 5 stars. Looks like a solid all-round player. Can play ball-winning midfielder, can play a deep-line playmaker. And I think as we saw Metahan, this guy comes in and definitely brings similar qualities, but at a much cheaper price and cheaper wages as well. So we welcome in Ayhan. The next player you guys will all recognise, it is Berat Altindis, and he was indeed a top goal scorer last year. Did get 17 goals, and I thought it was only fair to bring him in. They wanted £73,000. He's no world beater. He is going to be offering us as a backup striker, but I feel with having such a decent season for us last year, to return to Bursaspor, not really getting any game time, it just didn't feel right, so we brought him in on a permanent deal. Up next is a loan deal from Kayserispor, and it's Mohamed Aybar, right back. Looks very, very good indeed. Another player with high potential. Costing us no wages. We can't moan at that. Looks like a solid right back. Another loan player we have bought in is Arda Yormatachi. Can play both wings, can play centrally as well. Only costs us £190 a week in wages, with another good potential ability. If you look at them stats there, he can do a job. His pace and acceleration aren't too bad. His first touch is good. He can dribble, he can cross, and he's got a little bit of flair as well. So I don't think we can really argue with that. Offers us a little bit of quality and a little bit of depth in the team. Next player in, Furkan Ilyakic. Can play left and right side. 22 years of age. This player, the scouts wanted him. He's a cheap buy. I bought him in, and he's not really as good as what they told me he was going to be. But still, it's minimal money. And he can offer us a little bit of cover at left and right back as well. Ali Tahar Demir coming in for £46,000 from Bursaspor, and he looks like a decent player. Goalkeeper, 19 years of age, 5-star potential ability, a lot of room to grow. The only disappointing thing is the scouts said get him in. He's fantastic for the right here and now. So I went all in, £800 a week, and wow, he's not as good as what our scouts said. So maybe we need to look at our scouting team. But either way, he's a goalkeeper. We needed one. And he come in, and it's a nominal fee. So we have to just run with it. And he looks like he can do a job if called upon. Up next is Aber Karaka coming in from Samaspor. £125,000. And this guy here, well, this kid even, 18 years of age, and he's got bags and bags of potential. Good agility, his physicals look really good, technicals will improve, and his mentals not so bad either. A lot of flair, but also a lot of that determination of 15 as well. So maybe, just maybe, we might be able to see this kid turn into a real superstar. Like I said, £125,000 paid for in another couple of years' time. He could fetch anything up to a couple of £1 million. We'll have to keep an eye on Karaka, most definitely. Up next is a couple of free transfers. Anapa coming in, and he's a goalkeeper, and he's another player. So I know we just spoke about other goalkeeper. I think this is the backup one. Anapa is the backup. That Tahar one is going to be the first choice goalkeeper. Sorry, that's my mistake there. But he come on a free transfer, offers us a little bit of cover. 2.5 stars. I think he can do a job if we need him to. Osman Tokay coming on a free transfer. We are retraining him as a deep line playmaker. He's got decent passing. His vision's not too bad at all. But look at them stats there. For 18 years of age, on a free transfer, it was rude not to get him in. We're only paying him £220 a week. And this guy definitely can do a job for us throughout the season. The next player is Ali Yigit Ozten. £24,000. Can play attacking midfield centre. Can also fill in a deep line playmaker if we need to. £400 a week. Another player with super duper potential. 24k. I don't think we can really argue that it's a no risk transfer. These players aren't really worth a lot. So if it doesn't work out, it's not really going to cost us too much. But if it turns into a superstar signing, we're definitely going to get our money's worth when we cash in the future. The next player is Murat El Maki. Now, this kid here cost us £210,000. can play anywhere down the left-hand side. Currently 2.5 star current ability, but he's got a lot of room to grow. Like you said, he can pretty much get up and down that left side, no problem at all. Whether it's a winger, whether it's a wing back, doesn't really matter. But he comes in at a decent price tag. A lot of room to grow, and hopefully we can start getting him involved in some of the Turkish national team setups as he starts to progress. But I've got my eye on this kid, and he looks very, very good. So guys, keep an eye out for El Maki. We're going to save Saliazoglu till later on. And look at this player here in Mohamed Sadekaya from Basaksehir. Right-sided player, can play fullback, wing-back, 3 stars of current ability, 4.5 star potential ability, 22 years of age, only paying £250 a week. And for such a small fee, again of £8,000, I think we've got a lot of player there for £8,000. He's not really going to... Is he going to be in the first team straight away? Probably not, because we've got Metin at right back, but definitely offers us a little bit of quality and a little bit of depth in the area of the field. But anyway, the last player we are going to look at cost us £205,000 up front, 214 total if he ever reaches any of these targets and installments, and it is Mustafa Sarıgazoglu, striker, can play left side as well. 3 stars of current ability, potential ability of 5 star. Once again, we've got a lot of players that are looking at 5 star potentials, which is nice definitely as we go forward. I think he's going to be our main man up front. 19 years of age, we're paying him 1.4k a week, already valued at just under £1 million. So if we can get this kid firing, get him in some of the limelight, maybe we'll get some of the bigger clubs chasing him. Now, he did have a decent season at Erbasspor, who I believe are non-league. Yes, they are Turkish non-league. So it's a bit of a risk, but I think sometimes you have to be brave, you have to be bold. Formerly at Besiktas, he comes with a little bit of quality. But he's got the numbers on there, and at only 19 years of age, I think he definitely will improve. So that's all the transfers in and out of the football club. Let's have a look at the team set up now, the tactic, and have a look at the first 11 ready to kick off what could be a very, very exciting season for us. And not only that, we've got a few of the young lads from the reserve team. We've brought them up, and they are going to get a chance and a taste of first team football. So we are sticking to our 4-2-3-1 Gegenpress. It's a team blessed with youth and a little bit of experience as well. But we're starting off with Ali Taha Demir in goal. He's a bit of a downgrade on Serhat, but it's the best we could get. Hopefully he can start to improve over the next few months. He's only young, but getting some game time, and he will start to shoot up, hopefully. At left back, we are starting Youssef Esendemir, who played very, very well for us last year. I played him more at centre-back, and I thought, you know what, he's probably better at wing-back left. Are we retraining? We are. And I think he'll do a job for us this year at left back, but we have got options if it doesn't work out. At centre half, we've still got Salvi and Rami in the centre of that defence. Salvi kicking on very, very nicely indeed. 23 years of age, bit of experience, bit of stature behind him. Done a very good job for us last year. In fact, both the centre half did, so I think it's important we kept that partnership. And at right back, we have Mohamed Sadekaya, because Metin is unfortunately banned for the first game of the season. But this guy here is massively, massively important to what we're doing. So for this first game, Mohamed is going to be starting, but we can get Metin back for the second game. In the middle of the park, you'll recognise the one name in there. Furkan Yöntem is going to be starting for us. It was Metahan last year, but this guy looks very, very good indeed. 4-star current ability. Only 19. I think there's going to be some good clubs come calling for him at the end of the season. Now, he is going to consider his options at the end of the year. But let's just try and get a season out of him, see what he can do. If we get some offers in January, we might try and cash in. But if not, we'll see what happens at the end of the season. He is on contract until then. We might even lose him on a free transfer. But we're going to need a player of that quality this year. Partnering him in the ball midfielder is Arda Ayhan. Can do a job. Great determination. You want to see that from a ball midfielder. Decent strength. Tackling's looking good. I think we might have a really, really good partnership there in the centre of the park. On the left-hand side, of course, it used to be Alter. We are having now Furkan Kakmaz, the 18-year-old, is going to get an opportunity. He's going to get chances in the first team. You can see he's already been capped at under 19 level for Turkey. So the future is definitely going to be bright for this kid. He come up from the youth team. Hopefully he can do a job for us this year. It's going to be a big ask for him, but he's going to get the opportunities. In the attacking midfield central area, We have Ali Yigti Alsten, another 18-year-old, looks very, very good indeed for his age. Hopefully he can get us some goals and get us some assists. On the right-hand side, we still have the experienced man of Tashin Kakmak. Was quite important for us last year, got us a fair few goals and assists. It's a step up now in quality, a step up in class. Hopefully Tashin can still deliver for us. Up front for this game, it is Ahmet Gokbayak. But we have got Sari Gazoglu on the bench, who is going to get opportunities. The same as Berat will as well. Everyone this year is going to get some game time. Everyone's going to get some opportunities to impress. The question is, can these players take that opportunity, grasp it with both hands and kick on, and hopefully make us survive relegation. I don't want to go back down to the Turkish League 2, because if that happens, well, I think we'll probably be sacked. But anyway, this is game day. We're taking on Sakaryaspor. It looks like, I'm not learning the line of engagement, I'm not doing that there. They are setting up in the 4-2-3-1. They're going to match us like for like. They've got, I presume they've got some decent players in there, probably better than what we've got. We're at home, we're going to need to get the fans behind us. Can we get off to a really good start in the league and try and put ourselves away from that relegation zone as early as possible? But anyway, we've seen the transfers in and out. We've seen the team. We know the board expectations. Let's kick our season off now. Can we get off to a winning start? We are underway in our first league game of the season. Let's hope for a winning start, guys. We're going to see how much of a quality difference there is in this league early on. We're going to need to make home advantage pay if possible. But we're looking up rough onto a good... No, we're not. I'm going to say we're off to a good start. We're not. Or are we? We're not. All right, let's foul him. Let's end this replay now. But yeah, can we get off to a decent start in the season? A chance here for the free kick. Deflected over the wall. Early chance for us. It is going to be a corner. Let's just see what we can do. Yontem to deliver. We know he's good at a set piece. Ball comes in. Salvi's there. Flicks on just over the bar. Early chances are coming our way. It's only right to throw some praise onto the guys. Let them know they're doing a good job early on. And the question is, where are all our bloody fans? Go on, Esdemir. Esdemir's in, strikes it, and it's a goal. Ahmet Gokbayak gets his first goal of the season. It's a debut goal for the big lad, the big striker. I think Esdemir just smashed it. It looked like it just deflected, or did he actually mean to do it? Let's have a look now. No, it cannons off his back, and we don't care. We take that all day. 1-0, and he put us off to a super duper start in this game. The chances are all going our way. We're putting the pressure early on here. Can we look to get a second goal? Cross comes in. Xian takes the cross comfortably. They're yet to have an attack yet, so we need to... Oh, Salvi's missed it. And straight away, we are punished. Salvi, we've just said before the game how good we've been defensively. And that there, one long ball over the top, and it's bounced. Salvi doesn't do good enough, and Samed runs in, and our goalkeeper concedes a goal, but it's not really his fault. We need to wake up defensively. We knew it was going to be difficult this year. Yontem, Al Yigit got his strike off, but it looked like it was tipped round the post. Yes, definitely mark him all the time. Can Salvi try and redeem himself from the corner? It's cleared. Samed's there. Got to keep an eye on him. That Samed didn't make no mistake when that ball come to there, did he? He run through, put it home. If you offer me a point now, early on in this game, I probably would take it. But let's just not get it away. It's cleared now. Rami, chance to break with the ball. He's messing around. Back to Esdemir. We really could do with Metin at right back, even though, well, because that's Sarakian not playing great. Here goes Ayhan. Kakmak. Go on, he's in. Kakmak's youngster's in. Kakmak's in. And the youngster on his debut from the youth team to the first team couldn't put into the back of the net, but it's really good play. We have been much the better team, and already our first injury of the season. We have to get on Karaka, and our new attacking midfielder has been nobbled. Hopefully it's not a long-term injury. You know, if it's our first game, we've already picked up an horrible knock. Hopefully it's not a bad one. But like we said, we've got a chance now for Albert Karaka to settle into the team now and take this chance. He's got an opportunity now in the first team. Can he take it? Burak with the ball now. Back to Donkor. And the replay comes to nothing. There is going to be one late chance here before half-time. Yontem. Back to Rami. If it weren't for that defensive mistake, we'd find ourselves leading at the break. But here goes Sadakaya down the right-hand side. Can he pick out a red shirt? Delivers into the box. Kakmaz, it's chipped up and over. The danger's not clear yet. Yontem's in there. Keeps the attack going. Tackled. Ezdemir. And that's the end of the replay, I would have thought. And yes, we are at half-time. I think we're going to say, I'm proud of your efforts. Kakmaz not playing great. We have got the option of Guletkin. So let's not rush it straight away. Let's not be too hasty. Let's give the youngster a bit more time. We can't expect too much from him. He's just come up from the youth team. He's getting an opportunity today. Could have had a goal. Wasn't to be, but we keep going. We've been the better team so far. Kakmaz now. Was he right to leave him on? He was fouled there. Good run by Kakmaz. Should be a yellow card. We do get a free kick. Gokabayak strikes it. Off the beans on toast. It's cleared. Danger not averted yet. Tashin goes long. That's going to end the replay. But our new striker looks like he's doing bits at the moment on a good rating. We need to just make sure we're defensively sound at the other end. We don't want to give these another opportunity to take the lead after what has been a really good performance for us so far. And it's just wide of the post. Just wide. Kakmak is playing poor. We're going to make the change now. We have got options. Kakmak out. We have got Guletakin to bring on down that side of the field. He is going to get a little bit of game time. That will do nicely. Hopefully, come on. Make yourself a hero. Tashin's going to be his last knock into the game before he's substituted. Can he just... can he make an impression before going off? Kakmak running forward. Drives inside. Kakmaz is there. Cuts inside. Loses it. Back out. Kakmaz is there again. Into... Lovely play. Lovely play indeed. Just couldn't find the back of the net. It's been a very impressive performance though so far. Yontem, find a red shirt. He's dangerous in there. Our new striker. We know how big he is and how powerful he is in the air. And he's bagged himself a goal. Ball comes back in. Kakmaz is in there. And I thought it was looping in. The youngster has been massively unlucky today not to get his goals. Had a couple of nice opportunities. Hasn't been able to take them. But love to get off to a winning start. Love to. Aber coming on. The replacement for our attacking midfielder. We've got space here. Sadakaya cutting inside with the ball. Can he get the ball across? He strikes it. Mohamed Sadakaya strikes it. He's in for Metin at right back and he's making the position his own. That is absolutely wonderful. We play it around really nice. Arda Ahan sprays it out there. I thought he was going to look to get his head up and get it across into the box. Strikes it across the goalkeeper beautifully. 2-1. Now let's defend. Let's defend. Koya having a stinker in defence, so we are going to take him out. We have got the youngster in Hassan Kayali who can do a job in there, but we don't really like to make a change at centre back. But when you're not particularly playing too well, we're going to have no choice at all. But we're building again. Sodakaya, Guletin, the replacement, the substitute swings it in. Gokrabayek's in there. And like we said, we can see what he's doing in that box. He's an absolute bleeding nuisance in there. Got himself a goal today. He's on at the moment, a man of the match performance from him. Let's just get this across the line and get ourselves 3 points. There's still 20 odd minutes to play. These are going to get more opportunities. We just need to make sure we're awake, we're alert, and we're alive at the back. And Estemir's pulled out of position. Burak's in there. Pulls it back to Kilic. Serhat's in there. It's put it to Burak. Defend it. It's away. Just about we get away with one there. Can we just clear the ball? Bulent out wide left. Good defending there. Sadakoya doing bits down that right hand side. But they're starting to press now and get the better of us. Ali Taha coming forward. Coming forward? No, he's not coming forward. He's playing the ball out of defence. We don't want our goalkeeper coming forward. Kakmaz. Does he ever run it? He doesn't. Nice play. Aber. Great ball. Guletkin's in there. Guletkin strikes it. More of a chip into the goalkeeper's arms. Let's just try and time waste a little bit now. We go long. Gokrabak's in there. Dispossessed. But Kakmaz, I'm really impressed with the youngsters today. Driving down the left-hand side. Surely he was fouled. He wasn't. And they have the ball back now. They go long. Kasongo. We need to do our defensive due diligence now. Abide's there. And it's 2-2. Oh, we didn't do well. It went enough defensively. We've had double the amount of shots, better XG, and we find ourselves now 2-2. Poor defending. Yes, make the substitution, and we are going to go positive now and try and force this with 10 minutes to go. I don't want to lose the game, and no, let's not do this now, game, please. You've been so good today. Let's not throw it away late on. Budak's in there, strikes it, and this time the goalkeeper makes a very, very important save, but that is not ideal. Get the ball away. Alim's there. Put in. Ezdemir's there. Ezdemir clears it. Hopefully it's the end of the replay. We're going to get a chance to break, are we? Play. Go on. Gullet's in. He's driving forward. He's on his own. Go on, son. On his own. Gullet. What a run. Just couldn't quite get the finish. It's end-to-end stuff here now. Who is going to have the guts to get the that all-important goal? It looks like it could be the away team. Hopefully it's not. And they've done it. Cannot believe it. Bilal, we have been absolutely undone defensively. I don't even want to watch that shit replay. Undone. Let's try. I can't believe this. 82, 87, 21 shots to 10. We have not been good enough at all today defensively. The goalkeeper, absolute stinker. We knew it was going to be a struggling goal without Serhat, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, we are going to lose the opening game of the season. There goes the full-time whistle. We do lose. We went from a 2... Oh, God, bad injury. We went from a 2-1 bleeding winning position the last 10 minutes to then going on to lose the game. So, very, very, very disappointed. But it is what it is. We can't do much about it. The result's gone. We play another home game against Bandırma Spor in 6 days' time. Hopefully we don't have any more injury concerns. We've got Metin, who is going to be back ready to come into the team. But in all fairness, Sanakoya done a hell of a job there in that position. So he is going to be keeping that role. Unfortunately, Metin's going to have to wait for his opportunity. He's one of our better players, but after such a good performance from Sanakoya, you can't just take the lad out. The first result not to be. We move on, and I will see you in 6 days' time, where, fingers crossed, guys, we can get ourselves our first victory of the season. We're going to need it. We can't keep performing like this, or else we are definitely going to get relegated. It's early on. I'll see you in 6 days' time. The second game is upon us. Can we right the wrongs of the last game? We most certainly hope so. We're going positive, and they're playing in a 4-3-3. We'll see how we get on against that. It's not normally very well. There's no real change to the team. We know Aybert Karaka is coming in for the injured Ozten. Metin is back on the bench. But let's get this game underway now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can end this episode with at least a point on the board. I do not want to start this game off, this new season, with back-to-back losses. Not going to be nice. Not going to be ideal at all. We need to make sure that we're defending a lot better than what we've done in the last game. Also, the goalie had a shocker, but let's not get carried away with him. He's a young lad. It's his debut. I did have a word with him, and I wasn't shouting at him. I just put the old arm around the old shoulder. I says, come on, Booker. Not the best display last game. Let's try and sort it out. But he goes Tashim, and that was absolutely crap. Loose ball, middle of the park. Here goes Soku. He's got space into Mehmet. Crossed it in, and we are once again 1-0 down. Gulen, we are going to demand more. That was criminal. Absolutely criminal. We got dispossessed. Middle of the park. He's not found his man here. He's got bags of space. It's too late, and the defenders stepped out. And unfortunately, we end up going a goal behind again. This could be a very, very bad start to the season for us. We need to wake up soon, but worst case scenario, we might have to maybe change a little bit of the formation if it's not working. Going to give it 4 or 5 games. We might end up seeing us jump back into a 4-3-3, or maybe even a 5 at the back with wing backs or something like that. We'll have to see, but I'm not making no hasty changes just yet. It's early on in the season, still all to play for. We've got to try and get used to the league a little bit, try and get used to the style, the tempo. I just think we've been unlucky in the first 2 games. We pass it like that every time. We're not going to be able to score or win games. I'm going to pass the ball to someone in a red shirt, please. Salvi. Ezdemir. Yonten. Meant to be our best deep line playmaker. Keeps giving the ball to the opposition. Kakmaz. Into Ayhan. Into Kakmak. Better play. Kakmak into the box. Kakmak strikes it. Levels it up. Great play by our most experienced player in the team. Levels the score, which is nice. We're at home. I'm not even too sure how good these teams we are that we're playing. Are they any good? I have no idea. But Tashin takes matters into his own hands. Skips past defender. Chip past Souza. 1-1. We'll take that. That's how the boys are doing well. We need to start battling down the hatches and doing better defensively, because at the moment it's not working. Not working the slightest. They go long. We need to win it. We don't win it again defensively. Very, very poor. Mehmet into Koglu. Strikes it over the bar. We don't mind him shooting from range. We'll take them sort of opportunities all day. Sadakaya having a poor game. It might be a game now for Metin to come back in for Sadakaya. And we're not going to change nothing else just yet. I might bring on our new pacey striker, Sadi Gazoglu, later on. We'll see. We'll give it another, maybe 10, 15 minutes. See how the teams fare. See how they get on. See if there's a bit of a reaction from half time. If there's not, then we'll look to bring on our young striker, get him a few minutes, get him some game time in the tank. Ball's crossed in. Goalkeeper, safe hands. Safe hands. See, we're having all the possession, look. Well, not all the possession. We're having nearly 60%. But they're doing a little bit more with the ball than what we are. Ezdemir. Yontem. Nothing stupid. Nothing stupid. For the love of God, please. Rami. Out to Metin. It's his first touch in the league above. Out to Tashin. Is he going to pick a ball out now? Kakmaz is in there. Kakmaz. Kakmaz off the post. This youngster. So unlucky so far this season. He's hit the post last game. He's hit the post again today. He's looking good. He's looking exciting. Metin. Good ball. Oh, I thought we were going to get a penno. Yontem does well. Yontem. Can he strike it? Pulls it back to Metin. Metin pulls it across. I don't know why he didn't strike it straight away. We are going to make that change. We are going to get on Mustafa Sagia Gogs. I can't even pronounce his name. So, what's his name? Mustafa. Mustafa will do. Crossed in. And Tashin Kakmax there. There is no flag, I don't believe. There's not. And we snare ourselves into a 2-1 lead. Absolutely. Super duper news. Tashin with 2 goals today for us. Hopefully, we can just keep on it defensively. No. Clear by Yontem. Not straight away. Come on. Not straight away. Let's be fair. Let's be fair, game. Koglu. Batuan. Be fair. Oh. I thought it was about to be an instant equaliser. Well, what I'd give for our goalkeeper eventually, Taha, to get yourself a clean sheet. Probably not going to happen this year. There's going to be some right holdings for us along the way. We might end up losing about 4, 5, 6 in some of the games. But we'll see. Metin into Ayhan. I wouldn't mind that third goal. Metin again. He's done well since coming on. Driving down the right-hand side. We know how good he is out there in the wide areas. Ayhan into Yontem. Don't shoot. Yontem, don't shoot. You should have shot. Yontem should have shot. That was crap. But Salva. Yontem again. Can he pick out a good ball? Yontem. Good ball. Aberg. And who's struck in there? Sadi Gazoglu! Mustafa Sadi Gazoglu with a goal. It's a debut goal. It's going to boost his confidence in an assist for Aberg Karaka. Yontem, you see, that's a great ball. Plays it inside. Aberg finds a little bit of space. Drives it across. Mustafa loses his man. Strikes it into the back of the net. 3-1. Surely it's going to be 3 points today. If our defence could just hold strong, hold fast. We're taking you off before you get sent off. Oh no. We're going to bring on Kayali again, the youngster. Get it away. Get it away. Get it away. Don't give him a goal back. I don't want him back in the game. Get it out. And it's over the bar. We'll take that all day. Take it all day, kid. I think we're going to look to make another substitution. If we got a left back on the bench we can bring on. Ezdemir looking tired. We have got El Machi coming on for his debut as well. I think we're going to make a change in the middle of the park as well. We have got Osman Toke to bring in as a ball midfielder. Don't really want to take him off, but the fact of the matter is we've got to rest players at some point, and we can't really just constantly play people all the time for every single minute of every single game. So, come on, let's get a tackling. Malumba, tackle there. Diakabi, Rami's there to swoop up. Taha back into Rami. Osman. Aberg coming on. Great ball. Kakmak driving forward. A little bit of space. Kakmak strikes it, and he's just over the crossbar. Hits the top of the net. 10 minutes to go. We have been absolutely superb in front of goal. And defensively, touch wood at the moment, we are doing okay. And I'm still nervous at 3-1 with 10 minutes to go. Tashin cuts in. Couldn't quite get there. I thought it was going to be an opportunity for a hat-trick. For the hat-trick not to be. Ball goes long. Brahmi's up. Aber flicks it on. Mustafa can't get there. Out to Berisbeck. We need to stop this now. Left-hand side. It's crossed in. Saku's in there. Easy. Over the bar. Let's just try and wait a little bit more time again. We have got no more substitutions left, so we won't be doing any more of them. And we're in the closing stages of the game now. We've got a yellow card for Metin. Let's not get sent off. We know he tends to get carried away as he goes through the game and gets himself a red card. But I think that's it, guys. I think we've got our first 3 points of the season. Unless something drastic happens in the next 5 seconds. It better not. Blow that whistle, referee. Blow that whistle. Put it to your lips. And let's get this game boxed off. Checked. Ticked off. Done. Points in the bag. With nearly 2 minutes over the allotted time. And there goes the full-time whistle. Tashin Kakmak. 2 goals. And he was absolutely superb. Player of the match performance. The goalie sort of picked himself up a little bit from the last game. A win and a good performance. That will do for me. I want to put the smile on some of the players' faces. And that win there really, really does mean a lot to us. It's another £2,000 in the kitty, which is double the amount from last year, I believe it was. A very even game on shots and XG. And we shaded possession. But overall, I'm very, very happy to get our first win of the season. And it puts us, after 2 games, into second place. Let's not get carried away. Everybody else is yet to play. But a big, big performance. And we've got some very, very tough games coming up. We're going to have a few away games in a row. But I think the best place to come back, I think we'll come back for Istanbul Sport away. And we'll take on Adanspor at home. So a couple of teams there at the moment towards the foot of the table. Are they going to stay down there? Are they relegation sort of favourites? But when we get to that point there, if they're still down there, both of these are technically going to be relegation 6 pointers. So we're going to need to be alive. And hopefully from now until then, we can get a few more points on the board. We can keep the season ticking along nicely. Like I said, if we can finish 16th, I'll tell you what, I'll take off my 16th position now and I will take it. But it's been a good episode. We couldn't quite get 2 wins, but we got the 1 and it's something to build from and we keep going from there. But defence and the goalkeeper need to really fix up if we are going to have any chance at survival this year. You're not going to see me complaining, guys. New division. The quality, like we said, has stepped up. We've managed to get 3 points out of 6. It's 3 points away from the relegation zone. So we take that, we move on, we keep building. But like I said, hopefully when we come back for the next episode, we've got more points in the bag. If we lose every single game between now and then, well, I'm going to be very disappointed. We're also going to find ourselves in a real, real problematic place. Not just on the field, but also off the field for myself, where we end up getting sacked as Altinordu manager. But so far, we're looking okay. We're holding our own. Let's just keep building. As always, guys, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff. It really does help get the content out there to everybody else. And I will see you, beautiful, lovely people, on the next episode with hopefully some more points in the onion bag. Until next time, guys, peace out. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Take care.